I finished the CRR line, but I think it's like mostly safe. It's just, um, it's really just the Kingdra and the Weavile and just like anxiety that I felt like there being a mistake that I missed. So I have one more call to make, and that is Blaziken should always be coming in clicking close combat. Um, there's some variation to the line based on how the Ndidi opening goes, but in either line, when Blaziken comes in, it is clicking close combat, like almost guaranteed, extremely unlikely to be these two. And the question is, if I pre-damage Talonflame so that close combat always procs Citrus, or Overheat procs Citrus, or if I just go no Citrus, are the three options. Blaziken is either coming in on a full health Obstagoon, always close combat, or it is coming in on a Caracosta that honestly could be low enough for Stone Edge. Because this, if it doesn't crit, does like 15, putting me to 100, double max roll, putting me to 8, Citrus heals 28, right? Yeah, putting me to 36. Okay, that is always close combat. If it's Stone Edge, it's just a wipe angle either way. So if I do the pre-damage Citrus, I think it makes sense to do it for close combat. The other thing, though, is so this would be for if I need the extra HP to steer Serena or Alcremie. But when Kingdra comes in, I kinda want it to click Scale Shot. I think I pre-damage for close combat. I think it going for Scale Shot here isn't necessarily good for me. And I should just I don't know. This is really scary. I really have no idea. This Kingdra is the scariest part. Thing is, if I can get Scale Shot out of it, that is like really good. But what are the odds I even get Scale Shot out of this either way? I'd have to be at like 48 realistically to start getting it. Close combat. Even max roll close combat isn't getting me Scale Shot most of the time anyways. I think I that's the other backup potentially. And I think I pre-damage for overheat. It's only 3 less HP if things go well. And it is plus 25% HP if things don't go well. It's better into crit. Oh, but then I know if it's the Togi line, right, 'cause if I'm holding an item, I don't get the one shot. So I have to, if I want to not set myself up to wipe if I'm baiting this in with Togi, then I would need to be pre-damaged to Blaze Kick range, which would mean 54 plus 35, pre-damaged 89, and that just can't be right. Then I could be at super low HP compared to if I just don't citrus, and Talonflame is always at around half, and that is still enough to come in on a +1 defense alchemy me and dodge crit and potentially finish it off with acrobatics, especially when it's coming in on Dazzling Gleam most likely. So I think it's no item Talonflame. I'm just back to the original line. Okay. We'll see if I made a mistake, but I think this is a line that I can live with, so risking crits on Weavile, but it shouldn't be a wipe, I think. And risking a lot on Kingdra. And those are really the two big question marks. So no item on Talonflame or Staraptor. Let me just make sure that a change I made last night does not affect baiting. Shouldn't. Yeah, this should all be good. So. Teaching over dig. So that I have a special move. And then I forgot this. This is my last heart scale. So could I don't think I could spend a candy instead. No. So this should get me a lot of value down the line. Let me just make sure. Don't misclick here. Yeah, it's my last scale, then my only remaining resource is a candy. Maximize IVs. Talon Flame. Attack. And that is everything. Wait. Oh my god, I almost messed this. I went citrus on this, right? Yeah. That. Should be Silk Scarf. One last double check. This Silk Scarf, hidden power over dig. Scale attack, no item. Citrus, citrus, none, citrus. If Caracosta was solid rock, this line would be so much safer, but just gotta not think about that. Hopefully, Yindidi and Kingdra are nice. Okay, so this DD lead is going to try to set up screens, which make the fight an absolute nightmare to plan if you don't get rid of those. So I'm just going to be spamming Brick Break until it dies. Ideally, this never attacks, but it totally could. And if it's a crit, then it can see a fast kill the next turn. And that's potentially just a wipe. So, please. Okay. This should be a 3-hit kill, guaranteed. So just 2 more turns of screens. Okay, we're on the clear line. Didn't crit at least. If it hyper voices again, that's awful. Oh my god. Didn't crit at least. This is gonna be Weavile or Pursuit, I think. I think I just lost Obstagoon. I don't know what to do, because I can't switch Costa into low kick. How does Pursuit work? This is the worst case scenario on the opening. I think it's attempt to switch to Talonflame. Oh my god, it worked. Okay, this... Oh my god, this is random move. Oh god. This is burned. Does that mean I can roost on it? Okay, I can. That's insane burn. Oh my god. Okay. So far, so good. Pasta comes in on the likely Icicle Spear. Okay, the other move it could be was Night Slash, which was bad, but okay. And now I just Rock Slide. And this is bringing in Blaziken for close combat. The line is mostly back on track, but the Kingdra is a little scarier now that I don't get pivot through Obstagoon. So just go Talonflame here. It's faster than +1 Blaziken. And one-shots. That HP is actually pretty good. That means Kingdra can scale shot on the switch to Torterra, which is best case scenario. It can be Liquidation, it can be Liquidation drops. This is really scary. But if it just scale shots on the switch here, then this is really safe. It's like a 50-50 too. Okay, that's so good. Okay, a 2-shot with Seed Bomb. I need to be at 44 HP or higher when I kill this. After this Seed Bomb, it can no longer click Dragon Dance. No defense drop is huge. Okay, I think everything is safe now. Max damage this can do to me is 42. What if It's defense drop. If I'm at -1 defense, then max damage from low kick is 64. The liquidation is gonna do 42, putting me at 57. I think I synthesis once. No defense drop there is really good. And now if it is defense drop, it's more likely to be fine. Scale shot here is pretty good. Basically guaranteed that the Serena stuff works. So Serena is coming out, clicking triple axle. So I go into Toki on that. This doesn't hit me twice. What's the play now? I think this is fine. I go Staraptor. And dodge crit. Okay, now I have to think. I go back pokey here on the triple axle, guaranteed. Drop kick? Because of attack drop AI? That's totally fine, but just not. Well, isn't Staraptor is only a range to kill. I think I just risk Staraptor here. So this is knockoff. It's at -2 attack. And disastrous crit. Let's do 13, putting it to 96. Dual wing beat is not that likely to kill. Knockoff, crit, does max roll of 55. I think I go here. Because I don't even have like a great way to kill this as in like a revenge kill from Staraptor's situation. And the intim here means it has to start like critting Togi to be a problem. God. Okay. Is Talonflame is dead to all knockoff crit rolls. Staraptor is only dead to some. Just don't crit me. Please. It's at -3 or just low roll crit, it doesn't matter. Drop kick here is great. Or no, it's not. I'm at -1 attack now. They do 55 minimum. It's just took 39 more damage. 67. I think here I just have to sack. If this kills... Okay. I'm... That is really nice that that killed. I think this can be either move. So ideally this is stored power. That's fine. Don't crit, please. They should heal out of crit range. Max roll crit is 45. I think I'm safe. And I just Iron Head this twice. Great crit. I don't think it mattered, but... Okay. Serena... Really did not want to play nice. Okay. Now... Okay, so that's the Serena Trop Kick stuff. Is some AI that I did not know about, so that was a huge mistake. What was my mistake here? Minus 13, minus 13, minus 13, minus 13. Oh, I was 10 HP off. It was 10 lower than it was, so I'm glad that I decided to stay in the Star Raptor. Really glad All right. Yeah, I'll take some speed control on a guy with a few immunities. This box pretty desperately needs it. Me first is cute. but it's gonna check something real quick. Okay, its attack is low enough that it's like the reduced power of Aerial Ace stops it from helping in a lot of situations where you want to, but what about situations where I want like to be holding an item? There's the Blaziken and Norman gem, but that is a focus sash. But this is not doing the job of finishing it off with a priority move anyways, because a lot of Blazikens are going to need to be, well, but they can't be chipped first, because then they outspeed Talonflame. I think let's get it over quick attack because it looks fun. And this over Super Fang. That hasn't come up in a bit. Let's go over quick attack. Dual Wing Beat does a lot of stuff you want quick attack to do. No. I think this is bait. What is this? I mean, it's a special move, so... This is awkward. I want the extra damage. I really want these. Venoshock has sucked pretty hard every time I've checked it. I don't think this is doing anything on Norman with Worry Seed, is it? Doesn't outspeed Diggersby? Yeah. Let's just go over Worry Seed. Oh my god. No. 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 Nope. And now just the delays left. So this can now become a flag-on at any point, right? Yeah, level 40. But if I wait for after Norman, then I get first impression. So that's a for sure delay. I believe for Cloister, gets rapid spin at 39. And then so let's go. I'm replacing Whirlpool with Rapid Spin, and then I evolve it to see whether I'm getting Surf over Razor Shell. Or what? Like, is this just over Whirlpool? For sure. Okay. Let me check Cloister's damage against. So, Razor Shell compared to Surf. Roughly identical damage. Is it just over Icicle Spear, or do I want the multi-hit? Two-hit Icicle Spear is pretty close to Ice Shard and damage. I mean, Surf is just marginally better than Razor Shell, and a lot of the stuff you're hitting with water moves you want to hit on the special side. Kind of feels bad having the plus attack Shell Armor Cloister, but 2 attack IV anyways, so it's not like it was an insane one or anything. Okay. I'm gonna look at this next double just cause it seems fun, but I can't go for too much longer. This is Inner Focus. What about... just... What about just going for the classic? Is Accelerock a contact move? Yes. So, if I bait a fast kill from this with Accelerock and a fake out from Kangaskhan, then I can finish this off with close combat, kill this with dual wing beat. But then, so then on turn 2, I have minus defenses, and I need to make sure that this... Well, so how much am I taking from Accelerock? 14 to 26, and then I'm taking 14 to 17. So I'm 28 to 40 or to 53-ish. So I'm always baiting a fast kill hammer arm from Togi. And what I'm getting from this doesn't matter. And this won't see kills, but even if it did, should go for Togi. I do need to keep in mind Intimidate. So let's say I go Galvantula for this at 25 HP to bait both. The fake out and the -1 Cellrock, because it's the only move it sees a fast kill with. Switch to Togi, get some chip, bait hammer arm, while I close combat this side and dual wing beat. Meanwhile, I'm getting chip on this, and hammer arm is just minus speed. So then I just get to set up this side with a switch into whatever I want that can take a hammer arm. Which, I mean, could just be this if I... it doesn't really make sense. I don't really need, like, any support to kill this. It's... the most I'm taking is a crit sucker punch. And I could just show it another fast kill, but I could also just switch Talonflame in on the hammer arm and just kill this guy. Oh, I have to think about Citrus Berry. $136 is taking 17, so 129, 119. And Muscle Band Close Combat always kills, although now I am, by showing this fast kill, I think It's AI Mon's first turn out and not targeting Shield Dust or Inner Focus Mon. Meanwhile, for general priority, if AI is dead to player Mon and slower, all attacking moves with priority get an additional plus 11. So on turn 1, Sucker Punch will have plus 11, but a fast kill with Shield Dust is plus 21, or fast kill with Fake Out is plus 9. And then so yeah, it's plus 21 to go for the fast kill. So I should be fine to just go Muscle Band. It's a little bit of a shame that I don't have anything I can just tutor like Bug Bite onto. But I mean, if this misses the range, puts it to 11, startled me. Puts it to 11, then Citrus Berry will heal 34, putting it to 45. So I could just go Starmie. Or no, it's only doing that much because it's below half. At 121. I mean, what about just be acrobatics going through first? Putting it to potential of, I can just put it to half, right? 117. It is likely to be okay, so Mineral puts it into Citrus, healing 34 to 93. And then this kills. Now this is faster than Staraptor. And this might have taken a crit Sucker Punch, putting it to 18 minus 45 is 73. Which is then dead to crit return. But Staraptor at -2 defense isn't always dead. But I mean, if my backline just hard counters the Fearow, then I can just switch to those. And that can just be Cloister on this slot that can be Drill Peck or Return. Or that could be into here. And then this slot is always Return. Ice Shard does like 50. And this does. Okay, so this should be totally safe. I have this pre-damage to be dead to fake out, so Galvantula 25. Then I'm baiting fast kills from both into Togi, who takes a max damage of, takes the 30 there, 20 here. This one could be -1, but won't affect crits. So, yeah, just 30 and 20. So this is at a minimum of 65. Always baiting Hammer Arm. But that doesn't quite work. What about just Caracosta? Caracosta needs to be really low, but it can probably be cutting this from the line. So if this needs to be at 36 minimum, then add 6, and then add 16, 58, and then if it gets max rolled, wait, no, okay, so this is -1 from Intim. This range might not work. It's 36. Plus 12. Plus 6. So it needs to be pre-damage to 54. But then max rolls are 11 and 31. 12. And then that can be return or sucker punch. But that's fine, right? Because on the turn I switched to Caracosta. Oh no, but it had to be a Togi switch to get the chip. And at -1 defense, this sees fast kill with Rock Slide. But I mean, I can Aerial Ace turn 1 on the switch to Caracosta. But then it sees fast kill on both. But if I don't, close combat, then it doesn't see fast kill on this slot as long as it can never rock slide. So is it Caracosta 36? Well, let me go back to the Togi baiting. So if I need Togi to be at a minimum of 72, then plus 11, and then plus 12. So Togi needs to be at 95. And then the HP it needs to end at is 72. Okay, so Togi 95 is the current plan. 57 is Oranberry range. So it can hold Oran. So yeah, 95 with the Oran takes 12 down to 83. And then 11 down to 72. Always baiting this fast kill. Whereas if it takes max rolls, it goes to 65. And then 20 plus 10. And it is always hammer arm. So I need to pre-damage a steel type, but the Togi line works. And then, so that's turn 1 is Galvantula baiting double fast kill, while I get the chip on this with Togi. I get some chip on this. 17 points of chip. So this is at turn 1 Galv for Togi, break, Thatch, put into 119. Raptor, KO, rock, with CC. And then this comes out. Salic Berry is plus speed at low HP, right? Yep, which is totally fine. It just dual wing beat. And switch and flame on hammer arm. Turn 3. Acro plus CC kills through citrus. 119. Plus 34 is 153. And Acrobatics does 58. CC does 108. And that always kills. Now Staraptor is at -2. And this comes in. So it is pretty likely to be an attack into this, but could not see the roll. So if this is always in crit range, so this slot can only ever take return, while this slot, yeah, so it can only be return into each slot, and I just need 2 mons to switch into returns. That dies to crit, actually. This at minimum HP dies to crit. What doesn't die to crit? This, and then it always lives the Drill Peck follow-up, which lets this Icicle Spear for 64, putting it to 45. And then I just finish it off the next turn. And this takes a max of 2 returns. Meanwhile, this takes max of return into Drill Peck. So this is a safe ending. Okay. I will do the Galvantula damage now. So I need this to be at 25 to always show a kill with Fake Out. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Make it as hard as possible to let's click that. Okay, so I need to get Toby to 95 exactly. And that works. I'm not clicking fake out at any point in the fight. Okay, that was actually pretty free. Then for items, or in here, let me just double check that that's fine. It's 72. Okay. Then for items, I guess this, I guess orans on stuff. I don't really want to waste citruses when I'm not going to need them. Okay, got no item there, no item here. I guess that can be more glasses. Let me just double check the Togi stuff real quick. 95 minus 12 minus 11 always puts me to 72. Max rolls are 20 plus 30. Puts me to 55. Which is still dead to hammer arm exactly. What is counting for Okay, so Galvantula is here because it is just one of my Pokemon that is faster than Lycanroc. And that means I show it a fast kill if it uses its priority move specifically. And then it also, Kangaskhan can kill it with Fake Out. So they both want to attack Galvantula, and I just go Toki. And what this does, I get a little bit of chip on both. breaking the Lycanroc's focus sash, and then kill with close combat. Now, after the defense drop, Staraptor is still never dead to Kangaskhan. And Kangaskhan always sees that it can fast kill Togedemaru. I Dual Wing the Abyss and go into Talonflame on the Hammer Arm. This might proc Salicberry between hits. Yeah, which will boost its speed, which doesn't matter. And then Kangaskhan will hit Talonflame with Hammer Arm. Now, even after the Citrus Berry, Acrobatics and Close Combat always kill, Sucker Punch into either slot is fine. That actually just makes the Thero more consistent. Thero comes out, and it should always see fast kill into Staraptor with Return or Drill Peck. So I just go here, and then it can never hit Talonflame. So I just Acrobatics it. This has Sniper, so crits do double damage, but Cloyster has Shell Armor. Now I just Ice Shard this. And then I might do this fight before calling it, just to say that I have Cycling Road done. This my last Staraptor was faster than this guy, and one shot. Now he's actually kind of an issue. I haven't developed up the skills with Muscle Band yet. But any amount of chip works, almost. What if I fake out, putting it to 117, and then go into Muscle Band him on top, doing 31, and then 86, so that would kill. I am at 60 to 28%. So that fate fast kill from Chatot with Boom Burst or Chatter. Which is actually a bit annoying to switch in on. But so we can't use this as the pivot here actually because of the damage from this. I mean, let's look at my answers to this first. Burned, I 2-hit KO and I'm immune to Body Slam. And I can just go Citrus. Guaranteed 2-hit KO after Leftovers recovery. So I take 8 from Burn. So I take, over the course of 2 turns, I take 126 plus 16, 142, and then I have Citrus. So I live this just repeatedly, Body Slam critting me. And Signal Beam the attack drop one or the confusion one? But Persum Torterra pretty much always kills this unless it's Signal Beam on the switch, which does give me 2 slots to deal with this. So it just needs to switch in on Boom Burst or Chatter. And confirm not Boom Burst. This doesn't do. This doesn't do. Might only be Togi that does that. Which would require a different lead. Oh wait, no, Togi isn't taking damage on the lead. It's just clicking fake out and switching. So I can just go into Togi and bait the Heat Wave, and Sing is totally fine as long as Manectric is pre-burnt. So yeah, this works. I could also use Starmie though, and I think that is better. So Chatot is taking 13, putting it to 98. So Power Gem always kills. Pre-burned, so I can come in on Sing. And then that should bait this. Especially after 2 turns of burn. Burn is 7, so I'm at 100 minus. I could just be at 100, so I guess I pre-damage by 8, so that 2 ticks of burn damage put me to baiting Heliolisk fast kill. It should just always be Heliolisk anyways, though. And if it's not, I go here, and then baiting random move from this. So then the backup is just something to confirm Thunderbolt. Or really just confirm not Signal Beam. So it's coming in on random move. Okay, so that's just Rose Raid getting Hyper Voice. This is Toki. Hitmontop. Terra, Obstacoon, and Rosary. Person, Citrus. Should be good to be Orin. Yep. And pre-burn these two. I must band here, right? Yeah. It always lives crit. Yep. And finally, just let me double check the damage on here. 31 plus 92. So that's 123. Plus 16 always kills. This is Fake Out. Go here on the Boom Burst. Another Fake Out. Do Mach Punch, always kills. Should be Chatot, fast kill. Just go here. Fake Out again. Go here. Okay. Power Gem. Getting out Heliolisk Thunderbolt. Go here. Stomping Tantrum. And now this guy comes out. I think I just stay in as long as I can. Let's go Seed Bomb. Okay, paralyzed me. That means time to switch to here. I live crit plus burn. Can't be parried because of the burn, and then just kill. And that is Cycling Road done. So I'm gonna call it here.